Hello everybody on Bring a Trailer and anywhere else that might be watching this video. It's Joel and Tim from Silver Arrow Cars, and this is our 72 Chevrolet Cheyenne K10. So a real K10, not a converted two-wheel drive. This is a four-wheel drive from new long box pickup. This truck I believe spent its life in Washington State, which Washington State, Oregon, Northern California, pretty similar, especially once you get off the coast in Washington as well. A lot of Survivor trucks come from that area, Survivor vehicles. Sorry about the wind. Anyway, and it's in great shape. Very, very, very little rust. None really that is problematic. Just tiny bits of surface stuff underneath. But anyway, great truck. It came to us, in fact, in a deal on an Audi R8, and the fella that had this truck was sending us photos of his cars that he wanted to trade for this R8, and I caught a glimpse of this in the background, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing with that truck?" He said, "Nope, can't have it. It's my wife's." And well, here it is. Anyway, I have a big love for these trucks. I love trucks. These things are super cool. I'm going to walk you around, just going to show you the general condition of it, which is excellent. I really hope this goes somewhere where it's going to be driven. This is, I would say, well, even a restored one I'd say is a driver quality, but this one, it has great eyeball. It drives fantastic. The fella that traded it in with us had just spent about, I think, $6,000 or $7,000 on making sure it was safe to drive for his wife, and that the brakes and everything was up to par, and starts like every single time. A couple pumps of the accelerator and it fires right up. Sounds fantastic. Anyway, so here we are. So let's just start from the front and roll around. All the chrome's in good shape. The aluminum bezels and everything on the front of the truck is all in really good shape. When you get really close, it's obviously not brand new. That was stuff we were talking about touching up, and we kind of thought better of it and thought we should just leave it in a cleaned up version of its true state. The headlights are nice and bright and in good shape. The turn signals, all really good. Again, I'm very sorry about the wind. I don't know, and I have to rely on some of you people out there, but I don't know if this was a factory thing or was added later, but I love it. It's not on every truck. It had very old BFG all-terrains on it that were definitely past date code. We replaced them with these Gentle Grabber ATs. I think they look great. I like the brand name. I like the tires. All this trim is in all quite good shape. There is the odd little blemishes in the paint, but they're just a little bit here and there. But let's see through here. It's not perfect by any means, but like I said, it presents extremely well. You can see inside of the wheel wells, fender wells, all in really great shape. Very much seem to be original. Frame, super, super clean. It's got newer bushings, newer shocks. You can see the brake lines are new. It's obviously had a little bit of paintwork here and there over the years, but that is somewhat to be expected. Windows, everything works. Everything works fantastically. Four-wheel drive system works, of course. Transfer case, the transmission shifts beautifully. It does seem like it does have a very mild shift kit installed in it, which would make sense from the previous owner. We'll have to check up on that. It does have newer exhaust, dual exhaust. It's got headers, and that's about the only upgrade on the engine from what I know. These stickers, those need to be replaced or painted in the tailgate. The rear chrome bumper looks like new. Very, very good. It does have wiring for a trailer, and it does have a receiver hitch if you wanted to tow. Looks really good underneath. Of course, we'll have underside photos. All the lighting works. This trim is all in great shape. Here's the box. Box is in great shape. He did have some rubber mats in the back that we removed. Tailgate closes no problem. Love the rear slider window. I love these trucks. I believe it is the factory 350 in there. Look inside this wheel well. Very nice. You can see the frame in the background there. See the bottom of the headers as well. Take you back to this wheel well. I'll show you some in the interior. That's smooth to touch. And before we ship this truck, if anyone would like, we can replace these door panels for you if that's something you wanted to do. We can get you a quote, and we can have that work done before it leaves. It's got newer carpet. Door sills are all nice. Looking up through the jams, great shape. Seat is in great shape. Love the scrolling there on the seats. Dash pad, all really nice. Still has a factory wheel. The two 6x9s in the doors and that audio system, I think if we had more time, we wanted to put in the digital retro GM or Chevy version. We didn't. Heat and air on the fans all work as it's supposed to. The power to the cigarette lighter works. It does have the tachometer in the middle. Headliner, visors. They look great. Seals are good. Doors close really nicely. Windshield's in great shape. All the trim around the windshield, same thing. I drove this around for about a week and got my kicks, and it really, really is a very drivable, very reliable truck. It drives great, smooth. The bigger tires give it a little bit more of a plushy ride on the road than the smaller 32s did. There's the braking, trailer braking. This door. It's a really nice truck. I'll show you the engine compartment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. There we go. Really tidy. Still some factory stickers. New alternator. Newer brake booster. newer battery as well. Looks really, really good. Too bad we didn't have this truck in January, as we would have taken this to, we definitely would have taken this to Barrett Jackson. I think it would have done extremely well. All the four-wheel drives, the trucks these days seem to be extremely hot, and for good reason. It's a good classic American truck. Thanks everybody, and we'll show you, or we'll see you again in the drive video.